this video. I probably could have been done parting out this stuff. So I just filmed an intro for a video. I'm going to be doing the entire process of parting this out. I'm filming this live in front of the members, channel members, if they're here. And but that because I didn't want to be committed to looking constantly at the chat, and I know that's usually an unwatchable experience if the person never ever looks at the chat. So I got this box of my cups. Yeah, I definitely. This is why I've been not dreading, but putting off doing this video, because I knew trying to film it would make it, the filming part is longer than the actual parting out part. So I'm gonna get a bunch of these cups. This set has 98 lots. It's 385 pieces. I got 2 of them. I don't know how many cups this is. I didn't count my cups. If I need more, I can grab them. So I set the cups to the side and throw them in the floor. Yeah, this is really taking a lot longer. All right. Hey, PL. Hey, Bama. Hey, Hoarder66, Geology Joe, Lego Freak, Franco, Pasta Jensen. Did this go public? Did I make this? I thought it was members only. It doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. I can't do anything right. Ugh. All right, hold on. I'm surprised to see that many people here. So now I've committed to this. We're gonna be opening these. Let's see how long it takes to do this. I think does it show up enough on the table here? Okay. Yeah, I meant to do this as members only, but I'm seeing some that aren't members. But this is the 3rd time I've tried to do this. Oh, look at that. We just busted the seal on a set from 2009. Oh, woo! Look at that. The sticker's not all wrinkled up. There's the instruction manual. Oh, this is great. Do you see why this is going to be a great part out? Does anybody see why? This is going to be one of the easiest types of part out. Do you know why? So this, you know what? Since this is not members only, I'm going to make a change to it. I'm going to put monetization on. So I should change the title too. Oh my goodness. Opening. Wait a minute. Parting out sealed Star Wars set. Wait. 15-year-old sealed Star Wars set. There we go. So I'm changing the title. Let's see if that took. So it's Monday morning, 10:49. I've spent 30 minutes trying to set this part out video up, and I still got everything wrong. I should be at work. This is the 7th. We're into the 2nd week of me not working and all that. So the AT&T, I work for AT&T, and there is a strike. We're on strike because they're trying to not pay some of the lower paid people. They're just trying to keep them low paid. So doesn't really affect me and my role, but we as a union, I'm in a union. Nobody goes to work. So that everybody gets with it. And plus, they're trying to raise our health insurance. But that's not why you're here. Thank you, Connor. Yep. Geology Joe. I thank my channel members, Job Data. That's here. Hello, Moments of the Magic. So this is why. So if I don't respond right away, actually, I'm going to blow up this chat where I can see it. I'll do pop out chat where I can see it a little better. All right. Yeah, so it's in plastic bags. That's correct. Somebody may have already answered it and I just missed it. Look at that. I just broke the seal. Oh, and the other thing, these boxes are immaculate condition. You know, here I am, a person that I'll get all these um, orders that are smashed by Lego. This was I purchased directly from the store. I didn't take the time to look up what the limited edition. And usually when it says limited edition, that means it had an exclusive to a store, probably like a Target or a Walmart. I don't think it was Toys R Us, but man, these boxes, immaculate condition. Now this is the other. So the first one I opened, instruction manual, fine. This one it's wrinkled up, and the sticker is a little more wrinkled up. But yeah, what we're doing, I'm going to be parting out this set, and if you notice, this is what makes this an easy part out. Is not that it's on a live stream, but did somebody say no number bags? Yeah, Job Data said that. Okay, he got it. That's exactly right. No number bags, which means oh wait, I gotta match bags together still though. Gotta get these two. 98 lots. So I take the two bags that are similar. Actually, those look similar. It looks like there's two, because this thing probably has right and left, so there may be a right or left element that's different, but I saw this piece that's in there, so I'm doing all the bags that got this piece. Wait, why were there only three? Oh, there it is. This other one. So it's probably something like this element. The piece was stuck to it. Hello, Naders, Brick Channel, JKLM, Mayo Hosco, Game of Troll. Yeah, I can't believe this. So it's not what I intended, but this is what we got. Sorry for all my wife hates that. When we're watching TV and you get the bag crinkle, she really hates that sound. So I take my cups and I set them around the table. And I didn't go through this to check if it had similar elements, those elements that are easily confused. You know, I know I got right and left elements. I usually put the right on the right. Actually, I usually separate them together so that when I'm putting them away, I don't mix them up. The bigger ones are a little easier not to mix up. Some of the small ones, it's very easy to mix up. So just go like that. Oh, this one. This is going to be sick. And usually I try to group by color, but there's so few lots in this, I'm not going to. I still kind of will go by color. I'm just, it's like that movie, Patriot Games, I think it is. When he sent his sons out there to help them, start with the big guys and work your way down to the little ones. Always take the big guy. So if you ever get in a street fight, take the big guy out first. And worry about the little ones. I think that was in Reacher too. Take the big guy out first, then the little ones will scatter. So this is such an easy part. I literally could have parted this set out in the time it took me to set this video up. So let me get done with this bag, and then I'll look back at the chat. Is this even visible? Let me see how many of my cups. Oh yeah, not all my cups are visible. I'm going to bring that down a little bit. Might not get my head, but that's okay. There we go. That's a little better. Now I lost the chat. Yeah, doing a live stream while partying out, not the best idea in the world, but that's why I'm here. 48 watching. Wow, I haven't done a live stream in so long that's public, so that's crazy. You know what? I might as well go through the whole process. You know, well, that's going to kind of kill my intro. I filmed an intro for like, if I was going to make a video on demand for this. Boom. So that's 4 bags out of the way. Now I'm going to do the next biggest bag. It should, oh, so I'm done. I know I'm done. Since this has no numbered bags, except for a few exceptions. Uh-oh, I mixed a piece up. I should not see these pieces ever again. So I'm just going to put them away. Just in case, you know, there's always a possibility sometimes with the smaller elements they might appear. So I just, I grouped them by color. This is going to be for one of the guards right here. Oh, yeah. So, who was that? Moments of the Match says, "I'm going to watch your Fabuland video, but this popped up instead." Thank you, Hoarder66 said, "Hit the like button." I never asked that enough. So I just set these. Boop, 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 boop. The little bags are the hardest. The big bags are usually the easiest. These are the scratchy elements, the ones that can get scratched easy. So again, wait, these again are for the Magna Guard or whatever they're called. See, that piece looked like it was in that other bag. Nope, it's a smaller one. Get these slopes. There's a lot of these slopes. Get these out of the way. There's a minifigure. That's Count Dooku. I set all the minifigure parts all over to the side. I will not assemble the minifigures, although I will have to open those cardboard to get the capes out, because I think there's 2 capes in that cardboard, this piece here. Oh yeah, Mayo said the best Bricklink orders are when they clear the drawers. Yeah, I still haven't got that one that cleared the store. I don't know what I would do if somebody bought the whole store. It'd be a not a nightmare, but it'd be like a logistical problem. As long as they paid. So right and left elements. Actually, then there's 2 right there. Okay, there should be one more. Yep. And usually, even though I've not parted this out in a long time, sometimes with the right and left elements on a symmetrical build like this, there's an even number, or I'm doing two bags, so there should be an even number. Pasta Jensen, new T-shirt. This one's it's an old T-shirt actually. This is a Vsauce T-shirt. It probably says far, but if you're close to it, it'll say close. Oh, I didn't get enough bags out. I mean, not bags. These things, cups. 4 wide. So another thing when you're parting out is if you're doing a certain number, 2, 3, 5, 10. It's also a way you can kind of check what you got. You should have a multiple. Math is hard, but a multiple of whatever number of sets that you are parting out. So if you get something that doesn't add up, then you might have mixed a part in the wrong place, or it could be one of those builds where Lego made 2 different inventories. They did an update to it. This set, I'm pretty sure they didn't. Oop, yeah. All right, so I'm putting the colors together like that. Never see these parts again, hopefully, while I'm parting out. And we'll go to the next bag. Axle plate is, oh no, very good question he asked. So these got reddish brown. I don't want to test it. This is 2009. This is 2009. Oh, That is prime brittle brown, brittle, brittle, brittle reddish, dark red era. So there's some of the minifigure parts I'm getting out. I remember getting these MagnaGuard figures. There was a eBay seller that sold bulk lots, and I got a ton of those MagnaGuard heads back in the day. I don't remember all of which parts are for the MagnaGuard. Pretty expensive minifigure. Definitely not going to assemble it, because if you do, there's always that potential for cracking. But the question is, are these brittle? And I don't really want to test it out, but it would stink. Oh man. So far that doesn't seem to be, but it probably be one of those things you won't know until you... Yeah, this is... Man, you just ruined my day. Just kidding. They look new. Oh, that's gonna... And I wonder if I should do a separate inventory for these, since these are 2009 reddish brown parts. That's sad. It makes me sad. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jason, I just watched your video from when you got home, your 2,000 subs, and your camping podcast, growing trees mocks. So if you don't know Jason's Bricks and 5, go check them out. And just got back from brick slopes. He did 2 chairs. I wonder which parts in here would be the most likely to be brittle, because not all of the parts are necessarily brittle. Like I probably really should test some of them out. All right, 1-bys are usually the ones that are... We're going to do this. I'll take these out of my inventory, but I'm going to stick those 2 together. And what did I do that for? I don't have a brick separator. The set didn't come with a brick separator. Shouldn't have done this. Oh, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a brick separator. Oh, there's one. Might need 2. All right, live in front of a studio audience. 2009. Oh, come on. I don't know how to use a brick separator. It's just harder than separating the atom. Some people can split an atom, some people can't. I give up. Why did I do this? They haven't broke yet. That's a good sign. Oh, yeah. So this one doesn't have... it's mostly... The brown, I think, would be the only color that's brittle here. All right. I'll have to worry about that later. This is why you don't part out sets on a live stream. Somebody make you stick together. Okay, what I need to do is this. Maybe I can go like this. Now let's see if I can get them apart. Oh. should have sold this as a sealed set. So, what's going to happen? So those two broke. I got to remember that I broke, or at least one of them broke. Still haven't got it separated. It's still together. What was I thinking? What have I done? All right, this is, y'all seen it, man. If you're, or you can go back and watch the replay. This was live. These parts do better, Lego. Good grief. So do I need to call the Lego group? Try to get my money back? I cannot get those two apart. All right, so that's two out. So what I'm going to have to do, this sucks. This really sucks. I'm going to have to list these as separate, if I list them at all. So all this reddish brown, you know, the value in this set is going to be in the minifigures, but yeah, brittle brown stinks. Oh man. Well, at least we did it live. So you see, you can't. This is why you should never grade a sealed set, because I got a wrinkled up instruction manual. I got brittle bricks, and we were pretty much guaranteed they'd be brittle, though, because of the 2009 year of production on that. Quentin, you still what? We view you as an absolute giga Chad. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult, though. What? Did I just insult myself? Or was that a compliment? Oh my goodness. This is sad. I'm like Squidward. Here lies Squidward's hopes and dreams. This is my... So since I haven't worked since... Well, actually, I've only worked 3 days in August because I was on vacation and then we went on strike. And everything's gone down since, since I got back. But we're on getting to the little... Oh, wait a minute. Brewer, Post-War and More left a $10 super chat. Thank you. Wow. That pays for my two broken brittle brown pieces there. How long has this string been on? I know I would have been done with this part out. Hey, clever pig. This stream is turning into Jabbo's terrible, bad and ugly day. No good, very bad day. Hey, Buggles Kelly. Yes, I am. So we talked about this on the A-Fool podcast, about doing a video showing the whole process of parting out and to putting it in the store. And I said this would be a perfect set because it's got less than 100 lots. I didn't remember that it didn't have numbered bags, which if you don't know, for those that don't ever part out sets, well, you probably don't care if you don't ever part out sets, but if it doesn't have numbered bags, those are always the easiest to part out. No numbered bags, because they usually group parts together in the bag, and so you don't have to, like with a numbered bag system, you could have a brick in like all of the bags, and so I just put the slopes and the 1x2 bricks together. But it's a lot easier than, like, that piece could be in so many different bags, and then The more lots it has, the harder it is to figure out where your container is that has that piece. That's why I try to group by color. Oh, this is sad. And when you got a pile of bricks, you kind of start with what's easiest, what catches your eyes. You don't want to swoosh them around or anything, but these are minifigure parts. Go over there. There's probably some minifigure parts that I'm going to miss because these are droids and they usually use weird elements like clips and things. But so now I'm grabbing all these gray plates. I usually use 2 hands. Now I'm seeing oh, there's Count Dooku's hair. Should be 2 of those in there. Don't want to mix those 2 parts up. They're very similar. Another Dooku's hair. Uh-oh. Sorry, Dooku. All right, then just grab these. I missed one of those. I'll come back to it. Yeah, these came with lids. I think I finally just threw all the lids away because I'll never use them, and they do stack. And so that's why I'll usually put them in a box. Like if I'm parting out upstairs, I'll stack them up, put them in a box where they don't fall over, and bring them down here to put away. Since I've come this far, I may have to I'll add all the non-reddish brown parts to the store, and then I'll figure out what to do with the reddish brown. But it stinks, man. We'll find out what the value I'm losing with these reddish brown parts. It's man, it's a quality issue. You know what I could do? I could see which ones I can get from Lego. I don't know. I mean, it's legit, man. I paid for these. I mean, I bought these. It was 15 years ago, but I laugh. I laugh for no reason sometimes. All right, I'll finish this bag and then I'll look at the chat. So just bear with me. I'm missing a brick. There it is. I was missing one headlight brick. Like I said earlier in the stream, if you have a multiple, you always should have in your container that multiple. Whether it's 2, 5, 7, 10, whatever you're parting out. Oh, this bag had a lot of different elements. Almost done with this bag. And then those. All right, so then I just take the colors, stack them. Gray, dark gray. These dark gray, the black, tan, and light bluish gray. Those should all be all right. It's just those reddish brown, the white and the red should be okay. But if I was to sell those in my store, even though they look new, if somebody started building with them and they broke, they might be disappointing. Especially if it was a more expensive element. But I could, if I list them in my store, I could make a note that these are brittle. All right, last bag. And I said I was going to look at the chat. Hey, Ty Novell. Hey, Connor Franco. Oh, Franco asked where you're storing the Fabulang collection. So I showed the container. It was a big container. I got 2 of those. And I took me an evening and the next morning to go through and put all those in Ziploc bags with the set number on them. These are the Magna Guard. This part used to be expensive. This cone, this purple cone, trans purple. I think this was one of the first sets that came in. But Count Dooku's lightsaber hilt. I'm gonna set. Actually, I'll just put it right there. But what was I saying? Oh, so one container holds the sets with boxes, which it almost filled the entire box up. boxed sets. And I did put the sets back in their appropriate boxes. And then the other container has all of the other sets that don't have boxes, and it filled it up. So it did take 2 full boxes. And then I have a cardboard box that has all of the extra Fabuland elements. So it ended up being 3 boxes of stuff, and I got them out of this area. They're out of the way right now. I wish I had another storage building where I could just go put them, get them out of the way. But yeah, it's put away for a long time, perhaps. The Fabuland. I enjoyed building all of them. I made a lot of mistakes along the way. Robin Hull captured most of the mistakes, and I will be able to fix those mistakes in the future. Nothing too serious, but pretty much complete. Just a few rare elements I gotta to get, like that that thing for the play scenes one. I need that. Wow, I can't believe I'm almost done with this set. And like I said, if I wasn't filming this, I would have already been done. These are the parts, these trans clear slopes, the little cheese slopes and trans clear, those are so easy to get left in a bag. It's one of those elements that Lego probably gets calls all the time, customer service, I'm missing this part, and it's probably in the bag all along. I did it the other day. I was packing somebody's order. And there was this cheese slope was in a bag, because I reused the bags. I save all these bags and I reuse them when I ship orders. And then I was putting that part away and like, oh, there, I remember there was one. So we are almost done. I got like 4 or 5 elements left. My whole intro, I'm probably just gonna, I don't know, probably never use it. I don't know. And then the 1x1 studs, and that's it. So there, we've parted out the whole set. So the reddish brown, I'm going to set to the side. These are the whites. When you put I mixed. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I'll put the same part in 2 different containers. All right, the trans clear elements, or the translucent. There's more translucent. I usually, if they got a big element or a scratchy element, I'll put them on the top, like with these gray ones here. That's light bluish gray. Uh-oh. Dark gray. That's going to fall over. All right, and then black. There, everything is ready to put in the store. You know, I hadn't planned the minifigures. I got to get a bag to put those in. All right, let me take the camera. Come over here and look at the chat. Thank you, Buggles Kelly, Jenny. Hey, Faverton Gal. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to unplug this and hope my battery doesn't die on the that. So I'm done with that. We'll go over here. Wait a minute. We're going for a tour. Now this is the other problem. If I put this here, then it'll be in my way when I put parts away. I'll be back. You can look at this cart. I'm going to walk over here and pick up some of the alphabetically early letters, or colors, which would be dark gray and black. So I'm going to bring these over. to the cart. So I set these on the cart. The cart I use more as a table. And so actually, let me set these off to the side. I go boom, 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 boom. Actually, I got oh, see, there's an empty one in there. Okay, going back over, get the computer. So you can't see me, but I can see your comments. Yeah. So normally I would be at work. So you know what? The next thing is, I was going to do a whole video of this whole thing. I can do it later. I'm going to show y'all now. I don't know if it'll show up on this setup I got. We'll try to do it. So there's the chat. I'm going to hide the chat. I can see the chat on my phone here. It's like Inception going on here. So I'm going to close that. This is a set I just parted out. So I'm going to make a, wait a minute. I want to do new. All right, let me get this a little lower. Actually, I should do the whole process. So I'm going to close that. All right, I'm going to open BrickTsar. This is my BrickTsar tutorial. All right. Don't know. You know what? I don't know that that's going to be visible on the stream. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. My BrickTsar tutorial, how to add Count Dooku Sailor, Solar Sailor. So you go up here to File, New, and then you go to the green plus sign. And Count Dooku Solar Sailor is set 7752. So you look that up. There it is. You click the Add button. Then you close that. My little screen is coming off the screen for some reason. So I'd parted out 2 of those. So I'm going to go over here, hit 2. All right, and then I'm going to part it out. Part out item, yes. And it includes alternates. So now the first thing I need to do is I sort by status, where the little green check is, and go down to the bottom and see the alternates. And the alternates are, oh, that gray element and the that purple element. It's one of those, I don't care, but some of the purple elements have the cones have either a lip or no lip. Don't give me no lip. So I'm going to bring them over here. I got to bring all of the light bluish gray over so I can figure it out. So the cones, and these have a lip. And it's possible, I parted out 2 sets, and each set could be different. And yes, look at that. Nope, it is a lip. I'm sorry, it's my eyesight's bad. So they all have the lip. So with top groove. So that's the one that I have. Don't have that one that's smooth without the top groove. So I'm going to delete that one. Because this, if you don't, you'll end up adding too many parts. The other one is this panel piece. I got to find that panel piece in the grays. I don't know where I put it. I should have checked all this before I started parting out, and I could have looked while I was parting out. So this piece has the hollow studs. So I put that back in there. So with hollow studs, oh, side support. Oh yeah, it has side support. It has the side support. That's what it is. So I'll delete the other one. Delete. And then there's these stupid clips. Oh my goodness, I hate clips. So open O and U, they look identical to me. It's like just a little bit different. Is that the open O or the U? I don't know. It looks like, I'm going to say it's that one. Nobody's going to care, so I'm going to delete the older one. Boom. So this is always a possibility that could be wrong in my inventory, right? All right, so I got rid of all the counterparts. Now I'm going to sort it again by color. Uh-oh. Yeah, and select all. And I want to set it to the price guide. I'm doing current inventory right now because I'm broke. And then it gives you all these weird numbers. I'm going to round it to 2 decimal places. And I usually like to make my minifigures an even number. Man, those are expensive. 30. See, I'm making them a little higher. That's the sticker sheet. Oh, I'll make the sticker sheet even higher. I don't want my stickers to sell, so I usually jack them up. All right, so select all. Well, so now I got everything. So that's $721. But, so you know I had all those red elements. I'm not going to add those to my store, the red ones. But for purposes of putting these away into my store, let's see, I got to figure out what the command is to deselect. You know what? I'll show you one thing you can do. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to do the black elements. Let's see if I go like that. Yeah, that selected only the black elements. So then I'm going to go to File, Export, do Bricklink Mass Upload XML to Clipboard. That's the second one down. So I click on that. If you're already signed into Bricklink, it'll pull up this page where you can upload XML files. And then always do whatever my new prices are. That's a way of auditing your inventory to current market prices. And I do this select stockroom A for items that I don't have in my store. They'll go into stockroom A. If you don't, they'll just show somewhere with no remark. And then I do verify file. So this is only showing the black elements. And I'm going to take this over here. Oh, you get to come along with me. So we're going to make this job even harder. See if I don't end the stream. So like 4108 has this piece. And you get the muscle memory of knowing the general area of some of these. I still haven't put the numbers up here where I can see them easier. Wait, it was, oh, I cannot, I need new glasses. What was that? 4109. Sorry for the shaky cam. 4109. Right here. And you do like that. Set the cup to the side. Then we go, oh, see this M15. This is one of those that I know where it is. The pins are an M15. It's right there. Again, this is harder. Actually, let me zoom back out. This is harder to do holding my camera and putting away. But so right now, I'm just putting stuff in the store. It's not actually virtually in the store. It's just physically going in the store. All right. And then any parts that aren't in the store, they'll just stay in their cup until I have a place to put them. Now I could put these in order and then walk around with a cart and do it that way. So the first one that's not in the is that piece. And then M54. And trust me, this is easier if I'm not filming it. That's why I was dreading doing this. But not everybody will hold their camera while talking to you and trying to do this with one hand. But because I love my viewers, I'm going to make you all nauseous by carrying you along with me. And K18. Sometimes with parts like this that are in the same general area, I'll carry both of them with me as I'm walking over there. And I also don't worry about, you notice I am walking a good distance on some of these. I need steps. So I sacrifice efficiency to get my steps. 976 for that one. Oh, and then sacrifice my knees. All right, so we did that. Then the axle, that's one that I know these have been in drawer 3805 forever, which is up here. Sorry. You come off there. I'm just doing the black pieces only, just to give you a general idea of what I do. 2078. And then I'll put you back on the tripod. Hey, Brick Tech. Yeah. You know, this was supposed to be a members only live stream, and then I forgot. And after I failed on the first attempt. Uh-oh. That's no longer in mint condition. Don't tell anybody. All right. And then that piece is not doesn't have a home. There's that clip. It may or may not be the right part. And I missed one while I was going. I missed a 2x3 bricks when I was putting these away. Oh. I just saw something. 3325. So it's over here. I saw something. I just this will add a whopping $5.82 to my store. Boom. So that's done. Those are actually in the store. Like if somebody was to go place an order right now, of course those were already in the store anyway. But that's the general idea. And then the parts that don't have a home, I'll keep them in the cup. I usually set them over here in this box. That's what I'll do for now. Don't have a home. Let me go back on the tripod. Whew. All right. So that's how you add that. So I added those to the store. So I'll go back over to my this and I delete them. All right. You know what else I could do? Since I know I'm not going to add these, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all the reddish brown, since these are brittle. So I'm just selecting. I clicked on one, then I held the shift key down. I went to the bottom of the reddish brown. Well, let's see. That's $125 worth of parts. Oh my goodness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in my inventory, export, Bricklink mass upload to XML, new price. But I'm going to put these in a stockroom C because I got to figure out what to do with them. I don't want to mix them with the other parts since they all potentially could be brittle. We've already proven that those 1x6 plates were brittle. So I'm going to add these to my store. But see, there's no location. I don't want to consolidate. Oh, this is okay. Okay, let's change that. Let's do it again. I don't want to consolidate. So I've never done this before. This will be my first time doing this, this is a good example of having the same part, new condition, but two different lots because of this brittle problem. So I'm going to do new. So what I want to do is, I don't want to concatenate old and new. So I'm deselect that. So now I'm going to put them in C. So all of these should go in C. Let's see if that's what happens. No, it's still consolidating. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong here? Go back. I don't want to consolidate. Oh, dumb. Okay, got to deselect consolidate. All right, so now let's verify. So they show stockroom C, no remarks. So that means they're not consolidated. $125, these 21 lots. So all of these reddish brown parts, they're in my store. You can't see them. Nobody can see them. And then I just got to decide what I want to do with them. I'll probably lower the prices is what I probably should do. And then just I'll put a disclaimer on all of them from the Brittle Brown era and go from there. So I'm uploading that. They're uploaded, but again, not visible to the public because they're in a stock room. So that took care of that. All right, so now I need to get the rest of the parts. There's another way I could do this. I'm going to slide this camera back. Come up. It's compelling stuff, right? It was the set that we parted out was Count Dooku's Solar Sailor. And 7752 is the set number. What I'm going to do is go get the rest of it. I don't usually go from here. I usually go from the cart because I got all these aisles. And it's easier. The two main aisles are right here. And there's not usually as much on this third aisle that's here, but these are the two main aisles, so that's a good starting point. Eventually, I might work it where the other end, where the train table is where I start, but for now, the train table's there. And I need to get another device so I can see the chat. So I'm going to go get, hopefully my battery's holding up on everything. I'm going to put everything away except for the minifigures. And oh yeah, I got to get something for the chat. I really appreciate y'all bearing with me on this because I didn't intend for it to be a live stream where everybody be missing everything that's happening, or me missing what's happening. So see if I can go to my. I'm going to my tablet so I can see the chat. And so the video that I had intended is never going to happen now. Because I'm not filming anything. I'm not, I mean, I guess I could take clips from the live stream, but this whole process, I mean, I would be, if I came down here, parted it out, put it away, I'd already be done. I'd be long done. So I'm doing this for you guys, right? All right, so I got to go to my videos. Oh, I don't want to have the audio on. So there, now I got the chat where I can see it. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Pasta Jensen. Hey, Jamie Grove. Yeah, you're the one that asked that. Yep. 2009. Yep. Too much reddish brown. Yeah, Mayo, I did want to have 1,000,000 parts in the store. I got up to 780 something thousand, and now it's like 758. And even though I'm out of work right now, it is hard to add parts to the store. This is not working. All right, so we're going to do the, what do I do with the gray? Oh, the grays are over there in the window. I need to put this somewhere else. There. So does this, let me see what this says. I gotta wait till it shows up on there. Did it change? Does it say far now? Or close? I should say close. I'll see when it comes back here. Oh, it still says far. That is weird. It's very confusing looking. So I'm gonna go to the other parts. So I got to delete. That's one thing I didn't show. I don't know if it's going to show up here, but on BrickTsar, I'm going to delete those reddish browns since I just uploaded them. So now I can do everything else. File, export. And one thing I didn't do is put all the minifigures. So some of those droids, you know what? I need to look at the droids and see what parts they use, because sometimes they have parts that are like regular Lego parts. So I'm going to look at the minifigures for Count Dooku Solar Sailor. So that droid, okay, yeah, that's okay. And then this one, oh, see, the 1x1. He's got the 1x1, and he's got the hands there. So definitely, and then that. So those, when I get to those parts, yeah, I got to hold those out. So let's go ahead and upload everything. Stockroom A. All right. So let's do the dark bluish gray parts now. I tell you, the ones that I hate is those little craft drawers. Not craft work, craft drawers. All right, normally I just have all these set out where I don't have to keep looking through them. There we go. So, got this little part here. It's in these craft containers. It said T830. So, I put 30, I can put 32 in one of these. But it's good for smaller parts, minifigure parts and things like that, but they are a pain when you pick orders. But it's also good for space. So I recommend them if you got a smaller store, for sure. This is in 4602. I'm gonna go put this away. Where's my chat? Take my chat with me so I can talk to you. I don't know if you should, do you need to see where I'm putting them now? I mean, you've seen one drawer, you've seen them all, right? Pastor Jensen says, when people ask me what have you achieved in your life, I always answer, I joined the BrickTsar membership. Is that an achievement or is that a punishment? Thank you for joining the BrickTsar membership. All right, so these two parts here, I'm not going to put in the store. These are for the droid. So I'm going to set those to the side. And then I'm still looking for the, oh, there they are. It's in drawer 641. Jason said, nice space mention. All right, so we got that. Yeah, this is, hey, Excavator Digger TV is here. Oh, here's another thing that I hate. I'm going to walk in front of the camera. So I'm putting this part away. And I got these trays. Do they show up on the side here? Yeah. And these can hold, I think, 19. There's 10. Yeah, 19 items. I don't really like using these. Again, it was a good option for limited space. But these things are super expensive now. I got these back in the day when you can get them real cheap from Lego and from Toys R Us and stuff. I would not recommend it now. Let me come back in front of the camera again. So there's going to be a lot of these that I do not have in my store. Where was I putting the ones that aren't? Now okay, this, so I'm going to set that to the side. This doesn't have a home. And I got the bricks. This is an 89.91, which is on the other side. Space, the final frontier. These are the problems of BrickTsar. His continuing mission to not know how to do a live stream. Jason's Bricks and 5. Are we getting a pre-crap before tomorrow? It's all crap here. I don't know about Breaking News. That one doesn't have a home. This one doesn't have a home. When I say it doesn't have a home, it means I don't have a drawer that already has it. Oh, this one is in a bottom drawer or a bottom tray. Wouldn't it be awful if I dropped this? I can neither confirm nor deny that has ever happened. All right, come back over here. Okay, where are we at? 52.51 for the handles. I feel like you should see more of the store when I'm doing this. I could move the camera, but then it doesn't matter which way I do it. Something's not going to be visible. 1424. And again, this is not the normal way that I do it. I mean, it's in principle it is, but the whole filming aspect brings in the Heisenberg uncertainty principle to all this, and it takes you 3 times as long. Hey, Brickspace, helmet cam. Ah, that's right. So that was what I should have done. Oh, I have the. In fact, I can live stream from my GoPro. Oh man, see, my viewers are smarter than me. So this is the right element. This one doesn't have a drawer. This one does. And I bet you it won't fit. So sometimes you get a drawer, and when you add the parts, it won't close. Fortunately, that one does. So sometimes I have to reassign things to a bigger drawer. I do have some stack-ons that are new that I hadn't intended for using for my store, but being that my circumstances have changed since I bought them, I think I'm going to have to. I got like 7 stack-ons that I was going to use for my personal collection. Oh, we're moving right along. We're going to have this whole thing put away. This is 860. Come over here. Again, not the typical thing that I would have done a live stream for, and I probably should have done the whole helmet cam. And then 356. I don't have a way of attaching my what you call. All right, so take these parts. Those are the minifigure parts. Oh, dang, don't go teach class, Joe. I forgot this one. 902. I think that y'all get the idea, right, of what I do. We're almost done, actually. There's not very many parts. So if I go over here, we're up to tan. Where did I put the tan parts? Those are light. Oh, I forget. There's a lot of light gray parts. Didn't I get the tan parts? We'll go to light gray. So the other thing, you can skip around to the different colors. I'm going to change camera angles. No, that's not going to be good. No, nothing I do works. I don't know what to do. Just stay here. Oh, let's do it like this. Put it up there. So I'm going to take all the grays, light grays out. Oh, I know where these are. Flick fire missiles. Cup 65. Nobody wants flick fire missiles. It's one, there's a handful of parts. I mean, it's probably like 20 or so that you just know where they go when you see them, because they don't move, because nobody buys them and they're in a lot of sets. Excuse me. There they are. So this part is in 3677, which is right here. I don't know how much useful this is to people now at this point. 8873. Gotta go all the way around. I'm getting more steps this way. And I think I just put those in the wrong drawer. Did I just put those in the wrong drawer? I hope that was the right one. 3658. So this is another element that there's 2 different versions. There could be one with a rounded end and one with not the rounded end. It's kind of annoying. But they didn't list an alternate version, so I just went with whatever they put in there. 9042. Oh, this drawer is going to be full, I bet. So I got this little drawer here. See, now I won't be able to close it. So I'm going to set this on my cart. I need to find a bigger drawer for it. You're going to need a bigger drawer. Isn't that what he said? You know what? Here's another one. This drawer has, I know, has exceeded its limit. I should have changed this out the other day. Can't even open it. Let's take some of the parts out. There we go. All right, so this drawer has the 2x4 light bluish gray. So what I'll do is I find a bigger drawer for it, and the other one that needed a bigger drawer will fit in this one. So I set that on the cart. It's the little musical chairs you play with the bricks sometime. This one is already in one of the, it's not in the store, but it's in one of those containers. I don't feel like looking for it right now. I'm almost done. 83.23. I'm actually getting a little tired. Where did my chat go? There it is. I left it over here. Hey, Brick Space. He said Mayo just did a back question and said Flick Fire Missile was his least favorite part. Oh yeah, that's right. Dog B, hey Jabbo, I just placed an order with you and thought you might pick it today, but you already picked and shipped it Saturday. I'm telling you, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for the order. Yeah, I am a little bit. I can't stand orders to not be picked. And I see an order, I want it picked. And so we picked it right away after you placed it. So that one's gone. And where's that clip thing? Oh, did I make? Oh yeah, this one. So those don't have a place. And then this one, 888. I might, you know what? Well, knowing me, I'd say ask for a Pablo that's picking a Bricklink Lego order, and I could do the helmet cam. And again, that's what I should have done with this video. But I really, when I started, my intention was just to be doing the part out, not doing all this putting away. Where did that? Oh. And I just want to go ahead and get these put away, because after I get done with this, I gotta pack up an eBay order, and then I need to film some like proper videos, because this is my job right now. It's my livelihood. So the order Dog B did a couple minifigure and beach expansion. Yeah, that order would have been a good one for a Pablo too, because it wasn't too complicated to pick. Sometimes orders are like, they're hard to pick. We talked to me and Earl and Joey were sharing our stories. Some people put a lot limit in their stores, because if you place an order that's like 100 or more lots, it can be hard to pick. But I'm like, what's the difference between one order with 100 lots and 5 with 20? So to me, it don't matter, because in the end, I'd rather it be in one order. I don't know where I'm going to find a container to put those bricks. I'm running out of big containers. 5247. Oh, so Jason asked, does this count as the daily video? No, it doesn't. So, with a different shirt. Oh man, this is the other thing I do sometimes. From the time I walked over there, I forgot what drawer it was. 52.47. So this shirt does not count. In fact, this shirt hasn't been worn in a video on demand yet. But no, it does not count in the different shirt a day. And when I started this video, I was going to do it members only. And then it got locked into vertical orientation. So I had canceled it. And when I restarted it in horizontal, it went to everybody, which is fine. It worked out. I owe it to my members. I mean, I got all these people that have signed up for memberships, and I thought it'd be a good way to thank them, but now it's for everybody. And I appreciate all the eyeballs. Yeah. Hey, Matt Apple, is this a preview of the post-retirement BrickTsar will be like? Probably. I mean, I don't want it to be like working around the clock. So I know it's not Lego related, but yesterday I was doing more Lionel train stuff on my TrainsAre Fun channel, and I was exhausted by the end of the day, and I really only made like 3 videos, and they weren't even that long of videos. It is very hard to set that stuff. Plus it's on the floor, and I do want to go film another video. Nobody's here right now. Oh well, that piece is gone. Let's see, tray 13. Oh, there it is. It landed. I gotta go in my inventory and delete a piece. Oh, a minute. So that is. Let's see. Oh, let's do this. Store inventory. Oops. This is everything that's in tray 13. I just lost a piece. I don't feel like looking for it. I'm going to delete it from my store. I'm so tired. But yeah, getting down on the floor, setting up train tracks, when you're 56 years old, it's not as easy as it used to be. All right, so that's all the light gray. We're done with light gray. So this is all I got left is these cups right here, I think. Uh-oh. I know where this is. This is in drawer 1206. This is another one of those that you just know where it is. It's usually Technic pieces. Technic, the blue Technic connectors and stuff. And then this is 2425. Let's see how I'm doing on steps. It's almost 12. I have 3,421 steps. So that's good. I knew that one wouldn't have a home. There's the Trans Clear one, 2116. That's another one I should know. I shouldn't even have to look. The cheese slope in Trans Clear. And it's one of those Trans Clear elements, and you put stuff away. The new plastic looks different than the old. This one, since it's a 2009 set, is the old plastic. It's more shiny. I like the old. There's the Magna Guard little purple pieces, $13.93. Or wait, nope. I need new glasses. Nedry, $13.93. Used to be a expensive element. Now it's just common. But yeah, 15 years ago it was more expensive part. Mardi Gras man, hey Earl. Just mentioned you a minute ago. We were talking about having those big orders. All right, so all I got now is a few. Or there's a red tray 19. Oh, it's over here. hate the trays. Holding it with one hand, that's dangerous. All right, so where are we at? We're at the white elements, which it looks like a lot of them are not in the store already. Oh, there's Count Dooku's thing. It's not in the store. That's for the droid. That's for the droids. I'm going to mix those together. Let's see. That doesn't have a drawer. This is in drawer 52. Wait a minute. I think it's 5214. I know the general area. Yeah, 5214. Another one of those parts. All right. So cheese slopes in P7. Oh, I hate these. Hate putting these away. The craft things. Oop. I always got to make sure they're closed. All right. So these don't have a home. $25.98. Wait a minute. Did I have this one? Yeah, that one don't have a home. And did I already put that piece away? Oh, there's going to be an extra of the arm, but I'll put it up later. I got to build the. Actually, should be 2 extra, so I'll take the 2 and put those away. Droid parts. Some of the arms, you know, are extra. So I still got to build the droids, or not build them. Put their parts in a bag. I don't build them. All right. So those are done. All we got now is the these parts, and these are for. I need 2 of these for the droids. So I'll take 2 of them out. And this is 5189. I should know that one. Wow. The only thing left now is the lightsaber. 4740. All right, I'm going to get back to the chat here in a minute. Y'all have been really patient with me. Thank you. We are done. So I have done the whole process. And how long has this stream been going on? I don't know. So I'm going to take these droid parts. And again, some of these are extra. I'll put them away later. See if I can do that. You know what, I'm going to take everything over and come back and get you. Oh, no, I didn't put everything away. Dag nabbit, I forgot. I knew somebody probably noticed it. I forgot to put the tan parts up. And, of course, the reddish brown. But in the time it's taken me to do all this, those would all have been put away. How did I forget? I forgot the dark tan. Uh-oh. All right, go back up here to dark tan. $18.95, $85.98. This is, I put 2 away at the same time. $85.98 is the slopes. Oh, I already forgot the number. What was that number? $18.95. It's way down on the end. All right, and then I'll get back to the chat and we'll talk a little bit before I wrap this up. Talk about lessons learned. Don't forget the helmet cam. I think is the most important thing. All right. The other thing I don't want to forget is to actually add these parts physically, virtually to the store. I haven't done that yet. 2006. 2000. Anybody remember 2006? What happened in 2006? I don't even know if I had been on YouTube yet, like looking at YouTube yet by 2006. It was still in its infancy then, and then that one don't have a place. All right, now we are done. We're going to take a walk on the wild side here. Oh, you know what I could do? I could show you where the Fabuland is, but I'm not going to do that. All right, let's come down a little bit. right, I'm gonna take my microphone. Yeah, the other microphone's getting low. The one I'm talking on, that's good. So I have a question. Can you still hear me? If you can still hear me, let me know in the comments. I just changed microphones. Haven't ever done this before. Oh, the pile of shirts are in a box now. Okay, thank you, Franco. You can hear me. Let's see if I can sit down over there. Oh, you know what I need to get? I need to get some bags to put the minifigure parts in. So I'm gonna set that there. Get me some bags. I got, what, 8 minifigures total. Need some bigger bags, I think, for the Magna Guards, just in case it's a whole bunch of bags. And I didn't put the stickers away. I put those in binders with the little trading card holders thingies. All right, should be good there. Definitely, if I had, only thing with the helmet cam is if I'm not careful with my movements, it will be a nauseating experience. Let's see here if I can see my chat. Let's do it this way. Oh, it's lower volume? Really? Well, hopefully it still works. Let's see. I'm going to check my store here. All right. All right. So it's noon on, it's 12:07 on August 26th. So, oh my goodness, what year is it? I just realized something. This August 26th is the date I bought my first house in 1994. So it's exactly 30 years to the day. And I did have a 30-year mortgage on that house. And if I'd stayed there and made all the normal payments, I would just, today would be the day that I'm paying that house off. Or this would have been, actually would have already been paid off, I get, or anyway, it would have been 30 years, basically. So it would be either paid off or in the next month, because sometimes there's like a delay. But yeah, August 26, 1994, I bought my first house. And that same day, unbeknownst to me or my wife, she was in the same town I was that day. I have a photograph of her from August 26 in the town that I bought the house in. So there's 3 capes in here, 2 for the Magna Guards and 1 for Count Dooku. I wonder, I mean, I imagine people might sell these with the 3 capes in them, but I don't know why. Oh wow, Pasta Gente paid the house in 11 years. That's great. So this house, I got a 15-year mortgage originally, but then we refinanced and did some stuff, and it's like still paying, but hopefully soon. All right, so I got the parts set aside. So now let's start with the easy one, which would be Dooku. So I'll get a big bag since he's got this cape. So I'm going to put the parts away. So Dooku gets a cape, gets a head, torso and legs, and gray hair. What is the, wait a minute, what is the cowl for? I missed something on this. Let me look at the minifigures again. My inventory. Actually, let me just do this. I'm going to go to all items, 7752. I never built the set, so. Oh, How about that? So this piece, this reddish brown piece, is actually not. I'm gonna sit over here with the other reddish brown parts. I guess it's something he switches into. I don't know what that's for. I don't know what that piece is for. See you, Connor. That you've been on here for almost the entire thing, so thank you. So that's a complete Dooku. Let me do another Dooku. Definitely, when these figures are higher value, don't assemble them. Don't dare assemble them, especially from this era. So that's the two Dookus. I don't. These are, even though I added them to my store, they're not publicly visible. I got to find a place to store them. All right, now I'm going to build the easier minifigure. All right, got the legs, the torso. Oh, I left the arms over there. Oh, I'll go get those. It's like, I like having these Rode mics because I can, ouch. Whoops. Oh well. Can you hear me now? I didn't verify that. Maybe I was. What did I do with those? I've lost the. Oh, wait, did I bring them over and I just forgot? Yeah. Oh, they're behind the computer. I did bring them over. Okay. Did I fade away? Anybody? Is this stream still going on? Oh yeah, it's still here. I had the parts here all along. All right, so I'm building the white droid. Oh, okay. His head is a leg. That's weird. He's the pilot droid. So his head is a skeleton leg. So build another one. Two arms. Oh, I didn't. Oh, no, I did something wrong too. I forgot there's two Magna Guards in here. So I need two more of those studs. Those are in drawer 5189 for those at home, playing along at home. I'm going over here to drawer 5189 and get two of those. Studs. Can't live with them, can't live without them. All right. Oh. Did my stream stop? It says it's going. Let me see. Wait, I forget. I have it right here. I can see if I show back up. Oh, stream is working. Thank you, Jamin. All right. So now I got to build the Magna Guards. So Magna Guards, got four of them. So a leg, a torso, a head, a stud, two arms, two hands. All right, so let me make sure that's all the, oh no, and the cape. The most expensive part, probably the cape. Set that in there. And then I'm going to verify that inventory. Two arms, two legs. Yep, that's it. Okay. Thank you, Keeman. Yeah. All right. Leg, torso, head, cape, stud, two arms, two hands. Another Magna Guard down. Did you ever sell all your bulk trans red 1x1 tiles? No. They do sell. I mean, people buy them occasionally. I did sell all the studs. Somebody bought all of the studs once. the red, these, and yeah, they bought the whole lot of them. I think it was that. This is why I probably shouldn't say this publicly, but they were bought, I think, by Brickfest, which I would never go to a Brickfest anymore. But it's just, but they wanted a rush order, and I sent them all the stuff overnight that they wanted. And I forgot to put a stud in one of those. See, you're filming a live stream, and you forget which one is this one. It doesn't have a stud. And I think the 2 arms left over is right. Okay, very good. So now I'm done. So that's how you add 790 parts to your store and get a bunch of broken, brittle, stinking brown parts. Ty Novell asked, when is the All the Fabuland video coming? So that's scheduled. When is that video scheduled? That one will be taking place soon. Oh, it's the day after tomorrow. So it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. So there's one posting today at 1, and then tomorrow at 1 will be the All the Fabuland video. And you know what's weird? So I've been out of work, and I'm getting behind on my videos. I think it's mainly because I've been focusing on Trains Are Fun, and it's like it's one of those things too. Like the more videos I make, the less views I get on that channel. So it's like I'm like, should I just not posted any videos? Bricksface says, I love Fabuland. If I didn't spend all my money on space, I'd spend it on Fabuland. You gotta love space, though, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, but I just missed this comment from Pasta Jensen. Says, next month our earth to water heating pump will be installed. This is the thing. So we've been in this house for 19 years, and it's long enough that everything breaks. I have, so we had the hot water heater went out last year, and it damaged a lot of the fixtures. So I fixed the pipes or the hoses that connect from the pipes. Some of them I had to actually replace the on-off thing that's under the sink. It blew them up. Like if you turned the water on outside, it would just spew water. You couldn't turn it off. So I had to replace those. But the actual sink faucets, the kitchen sink, both of the master bath sinks, and the shower and the tub, they all drip now. And I think it's from where the pressure from the steam backfed onto them and damaged them. So I got to replace all those. But we've replaced the roof, the air conditioning, the deck, the hot water heater. I had to replace a garage door opener, or yeah, the garage door motor. And I need to replace the front door. It's like it looks bad. It just looks bad. But yeah, it's just always something coming up. Thank you, Ty. She's been watching all those Fabuland videos, sometimes multiple times, because they are awesome. And so when I look at it, so when I started doing the Fabuland series, I got 67,000 subscribers, and it's like you never expect 67,000 views on a video. Nobody, no matter what your subscriber count is, you should never expect that on your views. When you get more views than subscribers, that's a viral video. It's usually a percentage. It's like 5% to 10% is actually normal. So let's say let's take Jason's Bricks and 5. He has 2,200 subscribers. So he should expect about 300 views. Like he should at least get 300 views. Most of his videos get way more than that because he has a more engaged fan base. And usually when you're starting your first few years, the people that subscribe still watch. But what happens is over time, people that subscribed, they stop watching YouTube or they just stop watching you, things like that. So you'll never have that like 1-to-1 subscriber to view ratio. It's and when you do get more views than the number of subscribers, YouTube usually they'll pump that video out to more people. And so it just keeps getting more and more. So that's why, like on Trains Are Fun, when I started out, like when I had around 10,000 subscribers, I'd get 10,000 to 20,000 views on a video almost all the time. And so they would pump those videos out more, and then they would get 100,000 views and 1 million views, and the channel just exploded in 2015 and 2016. But then as my subscriber base grew, and then they made changes to the way they treat kids' videos, which is a source of irritation for me, then the views came down. And so, anyway, what I'm saying, the whole point of all this is I usually expect between 1 to 2,000 views on a normal BrickTsar video, me showing you the tipper trucks I bought and the Fabuland pieces that I bought. That's usually like a 1 to 2,000 video. If I make a video that's more deliberate, I might get 4,000 or 5,000 views. If I do a Brittle Brown video, I might get 10,000 views, something like that. So I know that the style of my videos is normally just going to be you guys watching, the normal, everyday viewers. So 1,000 to 2,000 views. When I started doing Fabuland, so the first video, when I look at of course, newer videos will have less views organically anyway. But the first one, it's up to 1,300 views. The second one, 1,000. Then the third one's 900. Then the fourth one, 1,000. Then it starts going down: 800, 900, 800, 800, 900, 800, 700, 680, 630, 623. And so, like yesterday's video, 594. The one the day before that, 531. So that's in the like if this was 2023, I'd be like, man, that video really stunk. But I knew that the Fabuland would not be as popular, and I do two things that are wrong for that series. That nobody, if you're wanting to be successful on YouTube, don't do this. This is don't take advice from people who don't know how to do what they're doing. Advice. The thumbnail, the title, are wrong for these videos. The thumbnail should be the sets that I'm reviewing, and the title should be catchy and have to do with the sets. All of these Fabuland videos start off exactly the same. That is terrible technique. So it's like for instance, with A Fool Podcast, if we did the thumbnail and the title the same for every one of the A Fool podcasts, nobody would watch them. We'd get like 50 views on the podcast because everybody thought, oh, I've already watched that. So you want a better thumbnail and you want a different title, because I think what happens is people look at it and they think, oh, they already watched it. But then there's the third thing that's wrong. It's Fabuland, and it's not as a wide appreciation for it. But the people that are watching are commenting that they like it. So that's what I've learned. So let me get back to the the comment. Oh, Jason's Bricks and Five. Are you saying it's downhill for me? It's depressing. Well, as somebody who has like 8 YouTube channels, I have seen it, man. In fact, I have often thought it would be easier for me to just create a new channel and promote it and build that channel up than try to fix a 10-year-old channel. Because it is, if you get a higher percentage of views than your subscriber base, and those subscribers are actually watching your video, YouTube will promote it. And the reason I know this is because when I have a video that does well, they tell me it. In the YouTube studio, this is reaching more people because more of your regular viewers are watching it. So that brings up the thing like dead subscribers. This is why I always think that the subscriber number is not important. The only thing the subscriber number is important is two things. One, make you feel better, and two, you get a play button. But if people are subscribed and they're not watching, it hurts your channel. So those people that did sub for sub and stuff like that, it really hurt their channel because you're somebody subbing and they're not watching. And I'm not telling you to, if you don't want to watch, don't go and unsubscribe. That's not what I'm saying, but it does affect if how YouTube promotes those videos to other people. You got to have an engaged audience. But so Mayo says it used to average 10% of subscribers and now I'm getting 25%. And sometimes that has to do with the type of content we make when it goes up. Oh, so how do the Fabuland videos compare with the Paradisa videos? So I'm going to look at Paradisa. Of course, again, you're talking about videos that are 12 years old. So I did the complete Paradisa collection on August 16th, 2013. Let's look at that video. Oh my goodness, it has a Google Plus. It has a Google Plus link in it. Every time I see those, even unless it's a video that's consistently getting views, I delete the Google Plus. Dumbest thing ever that Google did. Well, I take it back. There's probably other dumb things they've done. So I'm deleting a Google Plus. And also, that's a terrible thumbnail. But it's Lego Paradisa Complete Collection, all 18 regular sets. Lego Town City. And that video, that's the complete collection. Look at lifetime views. Let's see. Oh, yeah, here we go. Lifetime. Since uploaded, lifetime. 5,500 views. So in 11 years, that video has made $10.93. $10.93. Let's see what my most popular Paradisa video is. Paradisa. And I'm going to sort. I need to sort by views. So the most viewed, the 6409 Island Arcade got 46,000. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. It has no comments. You know why? My daughter is in that one. Let me see if I can change it. This is one that I think Lego keeps. Let's see. Why are there no comments? It's my most popular Fabuland. I'm not Fabuland. Why am I mixing those up? Comments. No, it's not made for kids. I gotta go slower. I keep missing it. Oh, comments are off. YouTube keeps changing that one. And I think it's because my daughter is in it, but she was old enough to be in these videos. So this is, what year did this come out? Oh, it's 2000. Yeah, she's old enough. 2000 and, what date was this published? 11 years ago. March 12th, 2013. Yeah. So my daughter appears in this video when she was a teenager, early preteen. I'm going to look at the analytics again, but they keep turning the comments off. So I turn the comments back on. Now see what this video has done since uploaded. It's the Island Arcade set 6409. 46,000 views. The views died when YouTube died. So the analytics, I don't know if you can see this. It looks like a mountain. And so my early YouTube days, 2015, 2016, 17. No, that's what YouTube was for me. I bribed Zarevna to be in the videos. Mayo says, "Hey, Spacetime Brick Studios, master of the brickheads." Yeah, so that video did really good for about 5 years, and then when the whole thing changed in 2016, it died. Of course, I mean, it's an 11-year-old video. You shouldn't expect it to constantly keep doing stuff, but that made $70, $69.28. I wonder which one. I wonder, sometimes it's possible for a video to get less views and make more. So let me sort by views again. The next most viewed has 22,000 views, and no other Fabuland, no other Paradisa video has more than 6,000. So this one is 6416 Poolside Paradise. Let's see if it has a Google Plus. Nope, I deleted the Google Plus on it. It looks like. Oh, I got the word. Let me take this thing out here. Oh, it is a Google Plus. Nope, I scrolled too fast. Take the Google Plus out. I'm editing videos live on camera. All right, and so then, I gotta save that. I'm looking at Poolside Paradise. It does not include paid promotion. And where's the analytics here? So that video, 22,200 views. It's made 4 cents in the last 28 days. That passive income, man. It's a video I made 11 years ago. It made me 4 cents. I could have picked up 4 pennies on the ground, but no, I didn't have to because of this video. Let's see if it has the same mountain. No, this one's been more consistent than the other one. It's pretty much it's a straight line going across. There's one spike, which that's such a high spike in views, and it was several months after it was posted. Somebody must have linked it in a video that they did, but it's made $30.83. So all those Fabuland videos have probably made like $200 total for all 18 of them. Oh man. Wow, that's when my son was born. Yeah, it's like when I think about when I started this channel, my kids were very young, and now they're adults and they live on their own. And my daughter has a 2-year-old son. She's married, and yes, the time has gotten away. But you know what? I've done this stream long enough, and so I filmed a clip that before I started going live, and I was going to do a whole video parting out 7752, but we were able to basically do it all on camera in a live stream. And even with all the random talking, well, I don't know how long the stream's been going on, but I definitely could have done this in an hour, less than an hour, part out if I wasn't filming, and I would have even done something with this. Anybody want to test out more brittle? Do we want to test out any brittle? I don't know how to test these out, these slopes here. I think they'll be all right. Take one of them. Yeah, I gave it the old twist. It hasn't broke yet. This is the one I'd be worried about twisting. But yeah, it's 100. So of the value of the set, it's about 15% of the value of the set. It's in the reddish brown parts. Yeah, I'll figure out what to do with that. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. And this is not how I would intend to do a live stream normally. I know it was more of me talking and less looking at the comments, but I do like. It's one of my pet peeves. I was like, and I did it. But I tried to get in there. But thank you so much for that, and I want to thank you for the support, because I can't believe how many people watch this when I haven't done a live stream, and this was kind of random. So that was nice, and I hope it proved helpful. I probably still need to do a proper tutorial on the brick store portion. And again, it's how I do it. It's not necessarily the best way of doing it, but it works for me. And then the whole putting the parts away again, I would normally have been on that cart, and I wouldn't have done as much walking as I did in this video. But even with the chatting and dropping pieces and everything, it wasn't that hard to part out this set. But it was an easier part out than typical sets. Again, a set that has no numbered bags, always easier to part out. And that makes it easier to put away. But anyway, thank you. And I will see y'all again soon. They'll be doing 1 o'clock today in just a few minutes. The last set reviews of Fabuland will post. That one might have a haul in it too. I can't remember. And then tomorrow is the complete Fabuland collection. A feat never done before and never to be repeated, probably. And then I got 2 more videos after that in the following days that are already published that will be public. In the Batman brickheads, and then I build a vintage house that you'll get to see. It's one of those videos. The one that's in a few days is one that the box was. I never realized what the box was like, so I learned something. And that's why I love vintage. I love vintage. So if you love vintage Lego, subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. If you didn't, hit that dislike button and unsubscribe. Those 2 things will only help me. I'll see you.